Hello! Welcome! Oh, welcome. It's Monday, we're back, we're trying a new game today. Pierogi Frenzy says, like a little rascal and his dog stretching saltwater taffy between their teeth under the Coney Island boardwalk, it's Piotr Bizzle. Welcome, Pierogi Frenzy. It's a weird tradition, but we stick to it. In terms of the stretching, we're playing Sparklite. This is a game that was recommended by Soul Foundry. Looked pretty cool. I took a peek at it. Looks kind of Zelda-like, but I don't know all the deets. So we're gonna check it out today. Oh, good. Also, I'm in my mock turtleneck era, which is gonna be just one day. But that's what we got going on here. So can I use the controller? Yeah. Let's get into it. New game, slot 3. That's the right way to do it. I will choose Standard Mode. This is the original and intended Sparklite experience. Choose this to start a new game from the beginning. Perfect. I gotta frame myself up here. Rerouting circumnavigation course around the storm. We need to get out of here. Soul Foundry says Sparklite. Yay! Welcome, Soul Foundry. This storm is highly unusual. I'm detecting severe seismic activity on the surface. I'm just blowing the mic out, huh? Maybe I should be quieter. For now, we have full systems function. Wait, stand by. We're experiencing a strange corrosion on our hull. It looks like it's moving. Oh no, it's bugs. It's a parasect. Quick, take out that muck with your wrench. That's the robot voice. How do I... Okay, cool, I got a little wrench attack. Pierogi Frenzy says, Clippin' Bizzle. You're welcome. Nice work. Yikes! Hammer down that nail before this whole thing falls apart! How do I... Charge up your wrench attack! Got it. Bam! Well, that seems bad. Quick! Oh, I think I'm boned already, right? Because I gotta get to that... Oh, I can jump. Okay. It's no use! We're gonna have to abandon ship! Initiating escape protocol. Okay, come on. Whoop. Oh my god, it's a puzzle! There's no time! You'll have to go without me! Soul Foundry says the jump slash dash in this is weird, by the way. We are peeking like crazy. Please don't fret, it was truly been a pleasure serving you. Goodbye, Ada. Oh no! We lost our man, the robot with the loud voice. I hope we meet him again. Until we meet again, loud robot. I like our escape pod, it's pretty cool. Alright. Right away there's like a little dungeon. I'm gonna go in there in just a moment. Pierogi Frenzy says, wait, is the character named Ada? It would seem so. Soul Foundry says, yes. You've recovered your family's necklace. You've had it since you were a child. The way it sparkles reminds you of twinkling stars. Da-na-na-na! You did it! I mean, boom, 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 boom. Yo, we almost played this week. I'm dead serious. I was probably this close to playing Darksiders 2 this week. So just, if we start playing Darksiders 2 in the near future, I mean, you can be disappointed, but don't be surprised. It's on my brain. I'm thinking about Darksiders basically every day now. A Sparklite tensioner cobbled together with spare parts from your pockets. It's a little rickety, but it'll do in a pitch. And Pierogi Frenzy says, yay, that's my daughter, little Ada Frenzy. Oh, that's cute. We'll do her justice. We'll be real good at this game as an homage to your capable daughter. Oh no, it's wet. Oh, I gotta shoot somehow, right? I wasn't paying attention when they told me how to do the thing. Well, now, hold on. We've got it on Y and B now. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! Absolutely abysmal. Ready? Here we go. Do I have unlimited ammo? It would seem like yes. Okay, we should shoot it at the end, right? Because it lingers at the bottom. So that's probably the best place to try to shoot it. Because it has to decelerate and then accelerate again. You got a different crossbow. You've reverse engineered the Spark Slinger. You can now assemble it in a workshop. Oh, cool. And Pierogi Frenzy says, this display of hand-eye coordination is appropriate for Ada, by the way. Good. A fitting homage. Ooh, I like this music. You found a piece of Sparklite. This is the primary currency of Geodia, which is, I assume, where we live. Can you imagine if it was just like their equivalent of being like, you found a magnet. This is the primary currency of Mars. But obviously we live on Earth. They use magnets for currency on Mars. Sorry, that's an important piece of background for that. Soul Foundry says, I like it too. I normally mute games I play, but this one just gets turned down a lot. Nice. It's something. Let's talk to the dog. Oh, you can pet the dog. Lock it in. Boy, am I glad to see another person. That was quite a storm. Never seen anything like it. And those ground tremors. I was worried this whole place was gonna shift out from under us. The name's Hawkins, and this was my widget shop. No way I'll be able to do business if these tremors keep up. Pierogi Frenzy says, Martian money. How do they work? Nice. And Pierogi Frenzy says, yeah, I love this music. I heard rumors of a floating city where people are taking refuge from the storms. I'd like to set up shop there, but I can't find my widget bag anywhere. Hey, think you could help me track it down? I'll make it worth your time. I think some gremlins nicked it from me during the storm. There's a camp of gremlins southwest of here. See if you can find my widget bag there. Alright, well look. Just for you, beautiful man. Are you a gremlin? Ah, peace. You found a piece of blue Sparklite. This is worth 5 pieces of Sparklite. Nice. Bum 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 bum. You found a widget bag. Hey, quest complete. Well, not yet. We gotta turn it in. But, you know, we're close. Once upon a time, I would stream without the camera on and pay really close attention to the mic, but now I don't. I just accept that I'm gonna have a bad audio. Aha! You found my widget bag! To be honest, I didn't think you could handle those gremlins. Who uses a wrench as a weapon? Thanks for the widgets. Now I can head out to find this refuge place folks are talking about. I didn't forget our bargain. As a reward for bringing me my widgets, you can keep the bag. You got Hawk's widget bag. Now you can hold widgets you find in the world. Rainbow says, hello, this looks like a Game Boy Advance game style-wise. I kinda get that. Silverfinch says, the man in Bioshock. He used wrenches. True. I'll even let you keep a few timed mines I left in there. Plants an explosive on the ground, blowing up after a short duration. Not the same as a bomb. Totally different. And Rangwat says, that's not a diss, by the way. It's a good style. And Museput says, yeah, some real Link to the Past aesthetics. If you ever make it to the floating town, come say hello. How do I... supply bag. Oh, I use Le Beau? Oh, God. Oh, yeah! Puzzle genius. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to pick up the money. Museput says, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this! And Rangwat says, nah, this is more detailed and colorful. More like Minish Cap. Soulfinder says, Link's Awakening is the best 2D Zelda game IMO, especially for the music at the end. Museput says, true. I haven't actually... What 2D Zelda games have I played? I played the first one on Game Boy Advance, weirdly. And I was like, I don't get this. As a kid, I did it. As a young teen, let's say. I played it on the Game Boy Advance, and I was like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. But other than that, 2D Zeldas, I guess we played what's the game with the word door in it? And you play as a little bird? Death's Door. That's the only 2D Zelda game I've played. And Soul Foundry says, Minish Cap is really good though. I always forget that one and I've played it a couple times. And Pierogi Frenzy says, for copyright purposes, it is unsafe to proceed by yourself. Grab that. It's unsafe to proceed by yourself. Grab that. And Musewood says, sorry, that was a reply to Real Ranguet, lol. I only ever played Link to the Past and Four Sword. Got it. Ada, you're alive. Listen, you shouldn't be here. He's too strong for you. Oh, who? Oh my god. Oh no! Get out before it's too... Boris, the Tunneling Titan. He seems like a good guy. Oh, we should use our old, where's my bow? Oh, I don't have a bow anymore. Well, we lose. A bit, inglorious, I'll be real with you. Soul Foundry says, Four Sword was really fun. I think I have an Oracle game, but never beat it. Well, we got a schematic. I guess I didn't have the bow that I thought I had. Soul Foundry says, Oracle of Seasons, I think. Stellar, you're awake! I want to talk to... Do we want to talk to Snake? No, we'll talk to her. Welcome aboard the Refuge. It's a safe haven from the chaos on Geodia. It's also a modern marvel of technology. We've leveraged contemporary astro theory to achieve perfect energy lossless flight. Oh, got it. Energy lossless. Not perfect. Perfect and energy don't go together. Energy and lossless go together. I understand how I misread that. We pulled you up days ago, but you've been out like a light. That Titan gave you a real beating. What were you thinking fighting one of the Baron's foremen alone? It should be 4 men, but that's okay. You'd need to be in a Titan rig yourself to stop one. That's to stop one, or at least as strong as one. And Soul Foundry says, I lied. It is Oracle of Ages? Oh my god. Could you believe the lies? No, it's fine. Hold on, that gives me an idea. Can I see your wrench multi-tool? No. What? Aren't you even a little bit curious what will happen if we apply Meridia's formula? Yeah, okay. Yes, that's Prime! Okay, this will only take me a second. Aha, it works! I've outfitted your multi-tool with a patch board. Oh, you'll also need this. Increases maximum health by a quarter heart. Equipable. Okay, cool. We got a little quarter heart. It's a resilience patch, not a piece of heart. You can equip it... It's not that. You can equip it... I forgot. My favorite 2D Zelda game is Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. That was the actual correct answer. You can equip it to your multi-tools patch board to survive more hits down on the surface. Remember, you can only equip patches from the multi-tool enhancement machine here in the med bay. With enough patches, maybe you can take out that foreman and rescue your robot friend you've been mumbling about in your sleep. Oh, Ringoet says the best 2D Zelda is Cake King. Oh yeah! Ugh. I love Cake King. Man, I've been looking at game jams to do. I gotta figure out my schedule a little bit, because it sort of ends up, I don't want to say ruining my life, but let's say occupying my life for several days when we do a game jam. Soul Foundry says I'll have to get batteries in my GBA and play it. Oh, Link's Awakening, nice. Yeah, we gotta port Cake King also to the Game Boy Advance. I think that is something we should do. With enough patches, maybe you can take out that foreman and rescue your robot friend you've been mumbling about in your sleep. Oh, and Ringo says no, the Oracle games. Oh, okay. The Oracle game, right. But if you want more patches, I'm gonna need more Sparklite. They're powered by the stuff. The only way to get more Sparklite is from the mutants and gremlins back down on the surface. We just call those the general population. If you want to go back down, speak to Cruz on the East Docks. Not Theodore Cruz, I hope. And Ray says, my favorite game is MM or Breath of the Wild. The rest are a bit samey. There's conventions to the series. I think we could generously say. We need $250 to do that. What is this? Discovered patches. Give me this one. Now I'm the king of having one more quarter of a health. I could buy that for 50. Give me the other quarter patch. I'll buy it. In general, I like to get health in roguelikes. I feel like, especially early, I feel like more health is more mistakes that I can make. My favorite Zelda overall, though, is, if we count 3D ones, it's, oh my god, I can't remember the name. My mind is a blank sheet of paper. Darksiders. There we go. Good God. Rangwat says, Breath of the Wild also taps into my love for exploration, and MM taps into my love for interesting storytelling and world-telling. That's the Refuge's chief engineer. He hasn't spoken since we launched the Refuge. Oh, dang. Maybe he didn't want you to launch the Refuge. If you unlaunched it, do you think he would speak again? Did he speak before? There's so many questions. What a mess around here, I can't even think. I need some Sparklite to get my workshop back in order. These gadgets won't invent themselves. Okay, so he wants money. Is everybody gonna want money? Is that what this is about? $100. The dog is here. We already helped you. I'm not much of a salesman if I can't set up shop. How am I supposed to earn a living? If you can find more Sparklite... Okay, so he needs money for the widget shop. And I'm gonna presume, at the risk of making a prez out of you and me, I'm gonna presume that all of these people need that. Rangwat says, why is the medbay like not a medbay and on this isolated floating island? Listen, there are all kinds of medbays. I hear something chirping nearby, but I can't find it. Will you help me look? I bet it's like a bird. Got it. Wow, it's a beat! Wasn't that the happiest sound in the world? I think the happiest sound in the world is... Ooh, what's the happiest sound in the world? Maybe like a baby capybara. They make a little tweeting sound, like a little squeak, and it's very delightful. Pierogi Frenzy says, between these folks and the title of the game, I think you're gonna need a lot of this Sparklite stuff. It does kind of seem like that. I've been searching everywhere for more beats. I can't believe you found one. Beats used to be easy to find, but the Baron's pollution, that's the tie-in for the title of this stream, makes it hard for them to get enough air to sing. God, I gotta get a haircut. Sorry, I just looked at the video. And when beats can't sing, they eventually wilt and die. Oh no! They've started hiding to avoid the pollution, but I'm afraid they will all die if we don't find them soon. They're like the bees. If you find any beats during your adventures, send them here so they can sing with us. Oh, my name's Harmony, by the way, and this is my golden beat buddy, Tempo. Love it. And Rangwat says, the happiest sound in the world is chalk scraping on sandpaper. Maybe. Maybe if you're some kind of a sadist. And Rangwat says... Do you think the flowers on this floating island also poison you? God, I hope not. What a weird fucking game that was. Sorry. Yesterday we played the game Evan's Remains, and had an okay time for the first 2/3, and then a bad time for the last, like, not almost 2/3, minus 2%, and then a terrible time for the last 2%. Just an enjoyment curve that just plummeted. Alright, let's get out of here. Rangwat says the last third was like amazing but also horrible. Pierogi Frenzy says, I need a barber. I look like Max Hair Sliders in Elden Ring. Oh yeah! When we played Elden Ring, Pierogi Frenzy, I don't know if you were around for this, we tried to make Columbo, and it wasn't really a success, but it was good. It just wasn't, we didn't make Columbo, but we tried really hard. Hey there, rookie, I'm Cruz, ace navigator and pilot. When you want to disembark, talk to me and I'll ferry you where you need to go. So, are you all geared up and ready to head down for some spoils? Hell no, but let's try anyway. I have a wrench. Is that geared up? I don't really know what gear is. So... I think we just gotta get a bunch of money this time, right? That's our goal? Angry pig. Show yourself! What a fool! Oh no! I'm the fool! Okay, I'm into this. Ow! I'm getting wrecked. I'm being absolutely shreked within moments of arriving on this place. Free me. Oh my god! Okay, it does something, but I didn't have time to read it. You only shoot... What a fool. Okay, let's leave the pig. Progy Frenzy says, watching character creation is so good. Monster Factory on YouTube is gold. Oh, I haven't heard of that. I did see a good video that Easy Allies did of just setting all the max sliders in Street Fighter 6 character creator. Oh no! And So Funny says, I haven't paid for a haircut in almost a decade. My best friend has been cutting it since forever now. I am the definition of spoiled sometimes. That is pretty good. I used to cut my own hair during the quarantine-y part of the pandemic. But it was never good. It was never a good idea. But especially, it's so silly. Like, when my hair is really long like this, I actually feel very self-conscious going to the barber. Because I'm afraid they're going to be like, what? It has literally never happened, but my anxiety is that they're going to be like, why did you wait so long to get a haircut? Whereas obviously if you go in for a haircut, they want to cut your hair because that's their business. but it's not a logical thing. Anyway, also my hair, I don't know if you all have noticed this, but my hair is very straight everywhere except for right at my sideburns, where it's very curly, and I just think that's weird. So, that's also a weird thing that barbers always comment on, and I just wish they wouldn't. Rangwat says, I like how me trying to describe it just sounds unhinged, lol. Oh, wait, I missed this. Rangwat says, anyway, for context, for anyone who didn't see last stream, they go on this floating island to find immortality, but the flowers there poison you, so you're stuck there, but it's a lie, and they were tricked to go there to die, so they have a happy death? Question mark, question mark, question mark? That is accurate. Every single fact that they told us in the first half of that game, or at any point in that game, basically, anything that they tell you in Evan's Remains turns out to not be true. And it's just stupid twists all the way down. I compared the game multiple times, jokingly, to other things. Like we said, it was like the game Legendary and stuff. But actually, if I had to give a real comparison of what that game is like, which is obviously what everybody's requesting. I know everybody's dying to know what is that game like. There's this movie called The Perfect Host, okay? Which has that dude from Frasier in it, in kind of the lead role. And it's a story about, I'm going to give you the premise, but it's not any spoilers for The Perfect Host, because nobody's seen this movie. It's from 2010. The premise is there's this bank robber, and he talks his way into this dude's house, where the dude, he's like running from the police. And so to hide out from the police, he talks his way into this dude's house. And this dude's like, oh, I can't have you here. I'm having a dinner party. But the guy gets him to bring him in. And he starts to realize that the dinner party is a bit weird. Because none of the guests seem to be real people. And his host is like talking to nobody the whole time. And seems a little bit kooky and crazy. And it's a great premise. It's a great, kind of first little micro twist. But then this movie descends into, just like, man, I'm on a rant, huh? Just like Evan's Remains, it descends into just twist after twist after twist after twist after twist until it is incredibly stupid. But it's almost a good movie. Both of those would have been improved with a little restraint, I think, is what we needed. Anyway, let's go back to what we were actually doing. Let me catch up on chat real quick, too. Museput says, I'm laughing with my 10 plus inches of hair. Oh, and Progifriend says, barbers are not dentists. Dentists are always so scary to me to go to. I also worry that they're going to be... I also drink a lot of coffee, and the dentist always comments on it, and I hate that. Anyway... Sylvander says, lol, I love getting my hair cut by my friend because he has his own salon and I get anxiety telling the barber how to cut my hair. I legit just sit down and say, make me beautiful again. He says, you're always beautiful. That's incredibly sweet. I don't even have to think in there. Rangwat says, it is very similar to the silly twist of Revelations. And Pierogi says, Revelations from the Bible? Yes, Piotr Vizlik can agree. I think that Resident Evil Revelations is considered DLC for the Bible. So I'm going to say yes, that's correct. Okay, what are we doing? Playing a game? Whew, that was another close call. We snatched you up just before that quake. The way the world's been shit, I didn't ever think that I would think about the movie The Perfect Host again, but it was just like rattling around my brain last night after Evan's Remains. Anyway, the way the world's been shifting below us is truly remarkable. It's as if it completely fractures, oh I get it, and restructures itself. It's a roguelike. Regwat says, I need to watch The Perfect Host now. This is the right way to watch The Perfect Host, okay? Watch the first, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes of it, and then stop and never come back. And wonder about think about the ways that it could have ended. Because anything that you can imagine is better than the way The Perfect Host actually ends. So that's going to be my recommendation. The world's been shifting below us. Okay, yeah, it's a roguelike. The world won't be the same next time you go disembark for Sparklite, so be alert down there. Alright, we made no money, so we just gotta go right back out there. Regwat says, no, I need to see the weird twist in it. It's the same thing. It's like Evan's Remains, where I did actually enjoy the beginning of it. Soulfoundry says, lol, this is reminding me of Cabin in the Woods. Anyone seen that? I have seen Cabin in the Woods. I like that movie. Although I have not seen it since, like, the year it came out. But I do like that movie. But it is also a lot of twists. Maybe too many. Okay, let's kill this guy first, because he's the most dangerous. We're just going to take him out right away. Oh yeah! So we're just here to like farm up some Sparklite to begin with. And Soulfoundry says, I love Cabin in the Woods. It was so wild. It was pretty good. Pretty good. As I remember. I watched it. When did I watch it? I guess in like 2013? Probably. For reasons that I will not go into, I watched it during the summer in a like administrative building of an all-women's college. I was sitting in the building by myself that would have had people in it during the year, but because it was the summer, nobody was there. And I watched Cabin in the Woods on my laptop in the middle of the day, and that was my viewing experience. Rangwat says, in fairness, Cabin in the Woods already starts with the perspective of puppet masters. Progy Friend says, rawr! Watch your step. Fractures have been randomly creating sinkholes. I was working a job there, is the context for that. Nobody was there during the summer. Anyway. And I took a break. I took a long break and watched all of Cabin in the Woods. That's really the story. Ah, yes. Ooh, big door. I bet we need 4 things. Okay, good to know. Can he live in the water? Oh my god, he can. Oh, so can I. Okay, cool. Oh, I need a bomb. Do I have any? No. No. I have a painting. Or a blueprints. Soulfighter says, I forgot how weak you started this. You should get back just pretty quickly if I recall correctly. Okay, cool. I'm alright. We're doing fine. Hey look, a person. Hold up, I know how this works. Puzzle complete? Hey there, it's been a while since I saw another person out here. The name's Margot. I'm an explorer. Regwet says, I have to admit, I didn't really like Cabin in the Woods. It makes references and plays out horror movie trends I just don't like. But then, just poking fun at it and going, haha, look, IDK didn't do it for me, especially since it tends like a normal horror film anyway. I know what you mean, actually, by that. Like, it's sort of tongue-in-cheek and, like, making fun of the tropes, but it's also doing all of them. I know what you mean. It's like, oh, look how overplayed this is. Anyway, here's the thing that's overplayed. My brother, Pago, and I, or Pogo if you prefer, were out exploring, but a quake split us up. I want to go back to the refuge, but I can't leave without knowing he's okay. Would you mind looking for him? You can give him this medallion to let him know I'm safe. We got the letter M. Be careful while you're searching for him. These medallions have a tendency to break during the fractures. Okay. Pogo has always wanted to see some giant vines in the Vinelands. You should check for him there. Content warning contains scenes of graphic Vinelands. Okay. Easy joke. Cheap, even. Inexpensive. Rangwet says, I was hoping the final act would do something interesting and not play out like a normal horror film. I gotcha. Rangoet, have you seen the movie, Drag Me to Hell? Discharges to refill your energy meter. No. Ah, you might check it out. It's similar, and that it is very tropey, but I think that it defies tropes a little more. Rangoet says, I heard of it, but quite forgot what it is. It's a movie about a woman who is working a job at a bank, and she forecloses on an old woman's house, and the old woman puts a curse on her that in 3 days a demon is going to come and drag her to hell. And she would like for that to not happen. And that's the synopsis. And old Justin Long is in it from Galaxy Quest and probably some other stuff. Progy Friend says, interesting lol. Oh, sorry, Rangoet says, interesting lol. Progy Friend says, rude. Well, so yeah, I'll let you do. Her boyfriend is like not sure if it's real and stuff. It's a good movie. Good movie. Museput says, call me crazy, but the old woman sounds justified, lol. Well, that's kind of the thing. Yeah, she like does it because she feels pressured by her boss. She feels very guilty about it later. And it's interesting. Silver says, Justin Long, the Wish version of Jake Gyllenhaal IMO, huh? Museput says, teach you to foreclose on an old lady. True. True. It's, Sam Raimi, too, so it's the same guy who did, you know, The Evil Dead and stuff. It's pretty good. There's a lot of... I think it's worth watching with a critical eye about how people respond, how people in the main character's life respond to her asking for help, and what people eat is also interesting to watch in that movie. Rego says, and Spooder Guy. Spooder Guy? Oh, wait. Spooderman? What are we talking about? Spooder Guy. Can I deflect these? Nope. Maybe? No. Confirmed no. The director, you said. Oh, yes. He is the Spooderman. Yeah, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. That is correct. I guess that's probably what he's more well known for. I like those movies. I rewatched all of the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans a year or two ago. I gotta say, they're way more kind of comic booky than the modern like MCU or whatever, but I like them. They're colorful, that's all. Brogy Friend says, Army of Darkness. Man, I've got a copy of Army of Darkness on DVD around here somewhere that I bought from a closing Blockbuster when Blockbuster was all going out of business. The one near my high school was selling all their movies, and I went over and picked up, just a bunch of great stuff, but Army of Darkness was one of the movies. Rango says, Spider-Man is better than I remembered, rewatching some moments. Solverdi says, best Spider-Man out of Andrew, Toby, and Tom? Oh, well, I have a strict no Toby, no Watchy policy, so it's Toby for me, but it's just nostalgia. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, cool. This dungeon's pretty cool. Oh god. Some good little platforming puzzles. Pierogi Frenzy says, I have a no Toby, no Watchy policy, but with different punctuation. No Toby, no Watchy! Don't let Tobey Maguire watch me. Increases maximum energy stored by a small amount. Equipable at the medbay. Okay. And Rangot says, Toby is charming, but Tom is probably the most genuinely good. Andrew is disappointing. He's a great actor, but did horrible in the role as Peter Parker. I think it's just hard for... Like, it's easy for me to believe that Tobey Maguire is a big nerd. That, you know, has a horrible life. Which is, I think, an important part of being Spider-Man, is that, like, his life has to kind of suck. It has to suck to be Spider-Man. I think is really important. And I don't believe that Andrew Garfield's life sucks, or that he's a nerd or anything. I'm like, you're too handsome. Your life is automatically a certain level of good. That's not true. But it didn't work for me. In conclusion, if you're very good looking, like Andrew Garfield, then your life is automatically... there's a floor, is what I'm saying, to how bad it could possibly be. No! I thought I could do it. Oh, am I a fool? Oh no, I can't go here. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. I am a fool, but for a different reason than I thought. Do we get any heals? Is energy the same as health? There are heal items. Oh yeah. No. I'm incorrect. Energy is different. Okay. Illuminates the area. Okay. Rainbow says, Andrew and Tom have pretty good lives overall, though I think Tom's kind of had the reverse, where the others have better lives as it goes on, kind of, while Tom's kind of gets worse, maybe? I didn't see the second one. I actually haven't seen any of the Tommy Spider-Mans. Pierogi Frenzy says, like that scene in Avengers Endgame when Don Cheadle says, you look like shit to ScarJo and Chris Evans, they are gorgeous golden gods. Exactly. Soul Avenger says, energy will let you shoot that bow you found a schematic for. Okay, makes sense. Oh, I heard him. Where was he? I guess instead of being precise, we can just be thorough. Sometimes thoroughness is a replacement for precision, is the moral of the story. Where is he? Is he up in here? Oh yeah! We got a little beat. Rangwet says, I saw like 2/3 of Tom's first one, and the third one. You might like the third one, because it brings back, like, the original actors back for their roles. I have heard that, and that is fun. I would like to revisit that.
Yahaha! Look what just washed up, mateys! It's our next contestant! What are you waiting for? Come on down!
Oh, it's the Toad game from Super Mario Bros. 3.
Today's your lucky day! We have an exciting game for you to play here on Monty's Hall!
Nice!
You just need to get your crew card to get started. Stop everything! You don't have a crew card? Looks like you'll be walking the plank. Haha, I'm just pulling your peg leg. We're happily accepting new members. Here is your brand new exclusive one-of-a-kind Monty's crew card.
Guaranteed fun for all landlubbers, scoundrels, and scallywags. Soulfoundry says, I saw that one. It was really good for a Marvel movie. Ooh, I should watch them. I should do it.
Every time you play my game, I'll add a new star to your card. Get 10 stars and I'll upgrade your crew rank. Today's game costs 10 Sparklite to play. Want to try your luck? Wahoo! Alright, here's how you play. Open one of these here chests for a chance at a big reward.
Rangwet says, it was not that amazing, but it was fun. I really liked how they think Osborn is this sad man they need to help without really knowing what Goblin mode is. Oh yeah. Froggy Frenzy says, Tom is far away in my fave for what it's worth. He nails the nervous energy. And Michael Keaton and Jake G play fantastic off of him. Ugh, I do like Michael Keaton. So Avenger says, I enjoy Marvel movies because they're super formulaic. Guaranteed B-movie level. I mean, there's a certain amount of... You know that it's not going to be terrible most of the time when you watch a Marvel movie, right? Like, because I think that there is a... You're going to watch cool guys fight. It's all good.
Not so fast. Before you pick, how about I make this a bit easier? I'll open one of the empty ones, Now, are you sure you want to open that chest?
And if we know Monty Hall, we know that we should switch chests.
Jackpot!
You got one of Monty's coins. He's pillaged so much booty that he's practically giving it away. These are worth 50 Sparklite. Rainbow says, that's why I don't like Marvel. Marvel films, I mean. And Soulfinder says, unless it was the Immortals movie. That was legit terrible. I did not see that one. We did the Monty Hall problem correctly. We got it. Kings of probability is what we are. And queens, and lords and ladies. And the occasional duke, if that's your preferred title. Progy Frenzy says, I couldn't get through Immortals and I was high. Oh no! That is a condemnation if ever there was one. Oh, I'm stuck. That's pretty funny, actually. Do I have a map? Oh, I do. Oh, it's a great map, too. It's beautiful. Alright. Is there any advantage to me, like, going back to the anchor and turning myself in instead of, going until I die? Well, too late. We'll find out next time. Rangoth says, I haven't read the comics though, but I heard some weird ones, like where Hulk is the last person alive and Bruce wants to die, but Hulk always keeps him alive and Oh, I know what you mean. Sisyphus's boulder. Sylvester says, get those monies. We got some monies. It's true. I liked, what Marvel comic did I like? I've actually got a really good one here. Let me fetch it for you. Is it here? Is it in the other room? Let's see. Here's a comic book. Here's my forehead. Here's a comic book that I won in a contest on a forum in the late 2000s. This is Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness, which is a comic book where all the Marvel heroes turn into zombies, which is already cool, but also it features Ash Wilson from the Evil Dead franchise, with all of the superheroes. And I really like it. This is my recommendation of a comic book for today. Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness. Pretty good if you like, especially if you like Army of Darkness. But even if you just want to see all the Marvel heroes as zombies, I gotta recommend it. Progy Frenzy says, the only winner in Immortals is Emily Gordon, Kumail Nanjiani's wife. I don't know. I didn't see the Immortals. And Rangoeth says, I read Noir Spider-Man miniseries. It was just a generic one overall, though style is neat and has some decent world building. Oh, the Noir Spider-Man miniseries. I got you. I've only known Noir Spider-Man through, how everybody knows him, through Spider-Verse. I mean, through Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Can I play? Whoa. That might be a next main game. Wait, we're going to Steam. Sorry. This is important. Oh, that didn't work, huh? That's not what it looks like, I promise. Is it just going to be blank forever? If I go to store, still blank, huh? Well, that's no good. Let's try this a different way. Game capture. Hold up. I can make this work, I swear. I can fix this. No! Maybe I can't fix this. Potentially I'm incorrect. We go to Sparklite, we skip away, we go to Steam. Steam? Please. Steam, you're killing me. I'm trying to show all my cool friends Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and now they're never gonna know. Also, I'm just doing a terrible job trying to change the size of this window. No? Still? That doesn't do anything. Okay. And if I go to, like, pages here... I don't know how we did this before. We've captured Steam previously. I guess we could go to the old setup. Will that work? Yeah. Okay, well, it's going to look bad. But I want to look up Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Oh, it's not on Steam. I wonder if it never came to PC. Okay, we're out of here. This is terrible. This is not going well. Look, the point is they made a Spider-Man video game where you play as Noir Spider-Man for part of it. Spider-Man. Sorry, we're capturing the wrong window here. Oh my god, it's terrible. It's all going wrong. Microsoft Edge. Capture it. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Rangwat says, did you know there's a Marvel villain called Kite Man and he dies by falling off a building? There's a DC Kite Man, right? From, I know him from the Harley Quinn cartoon, which is great, by the way. Pierogi Friend says, this is one of those streams, huh? Oh, yeah. Rangwat says, interesting. Does Noir Spider-Man on that game also use a gun? Maybe I was thinking DC. And Giant Spider says, DC Kite Man, heart. Now available on Steam. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. You said it wasn't on Steam. Alright, how much is it? Is now available on Steam in 2015. Okay, so show me. You pieces. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Maybe they took it off Steam. It was cool though. You played as like regular Spider-Man and Noir Spider-Man and Future Spider-Man. It was a cool idea. Did they remove it? It seems like it is. And Giant Spatula, welcome by the way, says this is the kind of stream I subscribe for. Why did the game get removed? Because Activision lost the license and the same will happen to the rest of their Marvel games until the end of the year. Oh damn. I don't think Deadpool will be removed. Oh, licenses? Well, we gotta go to like GameStop and pick up a copy. That sucks, dude. Yeah, that's fucked. Oh, that really sucks. Contract end on this game? What happened? Sad day for Spidey fans. Anyway, it never was, I don't think, a great... just a Spider-Man shat up here. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I don't think it was ever super well regarded. Let's look at it on Metacritic. It was like a 7 probably, right? A 7.5. I'd play a 7.5 game. You know I will. Ranguet says, could that happen with the newer Spider-Man games? Maybe, if Sony loses the license somehow. I don't know. I'm not really sure. The PC version only has a 68, in fairness. But also not very many reviews. 7. Okay. Well, we probably won't play Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. And we definitely won't play the Wii version. But, what a bummer. You can't play it anymore. Oh. My transition does nothing. That's right. Sparklite. That's what we want to play. Perfect transition. Pierogi Frenzy says, what's the lowest you would play without a subscriber recommendation? I don't know. What score did Legendary get? I think is the answer to that question. Let's go Legendary Game Metacritic. Like a 58 is my guess. I bet it got a 65. Seriously, I bet it's a 65. Oh, a 50! I guess a 50 is the lowest. How did Legendary get a 50? It's okay. It's not that bad. Legendary isn't that bad. It's like you get to shoot griffins and stuff. It's kind of, and the fight with the Minotaurs is good. It's okay. Anyway. Ranguet says, I believe that's why they never made a third Andrew Spider-Man film because of license stuff. Sad. We need to see those unhinged twists. Agreed. And Ranguet says, do you guys remember how weird the Andrew Spider-Man parent side plot was? I don't remember. I saw one of them in theaters, but honestly, I have no recollection of it. I think it was the one with the lizard, but it did not make an impression on me. Ranguet says, Legendary is honestly better than all those corridor shooters. I don't think Legendary is that bad. History has been... People were too harsh on Legendary. History will remember that Legendary... Well, no, history won't remember anything about Legendary. But I'll remember that Legendary was actually pretty decent. You could have a good time playing it. The problem was it was the worst version of everything else that was coming out at that time, and it was too short, and it had glitches. Which, now that I'm saying it all together... That's why I was guessing like a 6.5. Because like a 6.5, you know, it's like, okay, this game has problems. But you could play it if you want. What are we doing? We got a new patch, right? I have the energy patch. Before we buy any patches, let's see if we can fix up some of the stuff in the store. And by in the store, I mean build the store. Power up Rizzle's Workshop. Hell yeah, we're powering up Rizzle's Workshop to invent new gadgets. Oh, I see. I was honestly thinking the other day, I was like, what could we do for, like, if we did another... Because the goal yesterday was to do a stream where we played a whole game from end to end. From end to end? What the hell am I saying? If we play a whole game from start to finish. From end to end. And I was like, what other games would be good to play from start to finish? And honestly, I was like, maybe I would play Legendary again. I really had a good time playing that on stream. Rainbot says, so basically I don't remember much, but Spider-Man's father was the one who made the spider serum and funded all these weird projects like the lizard stuff. Anyway, his parents got hunted by the villain secret group who now have a vendetta against Peter because of his parents. Oh, that's weird. Peter's parents are just supposed to be dead people. No offense to them, fictional characters. Thanks for helping fund my tinkering, but you can't be in here if you don't know what you're doing. Only the best minds can master the art of Sparklite engineering. Just a minute, what have you got there? Is that a schematic for a spark slinger? That looks like quite an exceptional device. Using a Sparklite tensioner for maximum kinetical... Why didn't I think of that? Where did you find the inspiration for this? Let me see that schematic. Are those Founder's runes? How could that be? The vaults have been sealed for all of recorded history. Then how did anybody record it? Oh wait, no, it still works. Soulfinder says dead parents are such a common thing in stories. Ever notice that? Yeah, like dead parents or a dead wife. It's like such a thing. I remember reading a review of the movie Atlantis when it came out. Everybody remembers Atlantis, right? The cartoon. When it came out, there was a review in my local newspaper about it, where they mentioned the fact that it was another Disney movie where the character's mom died, and it included the sentence, "How many moms must die in service to the mouse?" Which I thought was pretty good. Rangwet says, it's implied his parents survived a plane crash due to an attack from the group. Also, the secret group had all the villains who appeared on their side, except Electric Dude, even though it doesn't make sense. Like, how does Lizard Man work for them? He was like friends with Peter and had his own goals? That is weird. Museput says, only one of the most underrated Disney films of all time. It is good. I actually do really like Atlantis. And so Andre says, good. How many moms? Anyway, that's one of those weird sentences that stuck with me. Soulfinder says, how many moms must die for... What was the phrase? Let me put it in chat. Right there, and Museput says right there alongside Treasure Planet. It's how many moms must die in service of the mouse. Or service to the mouse, maybe? The mouse, you know, being Mickey. Redwood says, we need to see Peter meet his parents and have explained this dumb plot, but alas. In any event, I could learn a lot from these findings, blah blah. This patch reveals the location of Founder's Vaults on the world map after you land in the world. Soulfinder says, Treasure Planet was so hard for me to get to. I wanted to like that movie so badly. Oh no, I haven't watched it since I was a kid. I liked it, no? It's a vault triangulator patch. Its algorithms helped us discover vault locations long ago. And Unwisebird, hey, welcome, says at least 7 moms, I think. Bambi's mom, Rocky's mom, the mom from Atlantis, some other moms, Woody's mom. Progy Frenzy says, 7 moms agree, not one more. And Soul Foundry says, I never watched it as a kid. I just watched it a month or so back. Ah, okay. Maybe you need those nice nostalgia glasses. It's a vault triangulator patch. Its algorithms helped us discover vault locations long ago, before we gave up trying to enter them. Although, for my money, the best... Okay, this is not a totally coherent thought, but in my mind there's like a genre of animated movies that are like not like mainline Disney movies, like, and some of them aren't even made by Disney, but it's these 4 movies at least: Treasure Planet, Titan AE, Atlantis, and The Iron Giant are all... They have something in common that I can't quite put into words. Anastasia is exactly an example, yes. Rangwet says, this new react feature is weird and feels kind of pointless. Oh, is there a reaction feature? I can't see it in my view of chat. Let me see. Anastasia was WB. Oh, and Museput says Anastasia deceptively is not Disney. I believe Disney bought it, though. Interesting. Anyway, I was gonna say Iron Giant, my favorite of the bunch. I love that movie. I would watch that movie pretty much anytime. If I'm over at somebody's house and they're like, I just put on an Iron Giant, do you want to watch it? I would just always say yes, I think. Pierogi Frenzy says, the poor Sparklite merchant is watching his family starve for lack of Sparklite. As we talk about dead Disney parents fed to the entertainment machine. Oh, gruesome. Soul Boundary says, I think it's on Disney Plus now. Oh man. It's an enemies to friends arc. Unwisebird says, that's me and National Treasure. Oh, also good. I mean anything pretty much with Nick Cage. Except... No, anything with Nick Cage. I was gonna say except The Color Out of Space, but I'd watch The Color Out of Space. I'd watch it. There's a lot of magenta in that movie. It's a vault triangulator patch! If you find any more inspiration in those vaults, come back here to my workshop. You can use any available workbench to invent a gadget and breathe life into those schematics. And if you run out of workbenches, you can power up more by bringing me Sparklite. Now get going. Okay. Spark Slinger. A Sparklite tensioner. Okay, we got the crossbow. Oh, is it gonna take some time? I got it. We gotta let it cook. Unwiseford says, although Iron Giant is objectively good and National Treasure is objectively bad, Pierogi Frenzy says Vin Diesel's best film appearance. He does a good job in The Iron Giant. Although, I also liked Pitch Black. Man, I watched Pitch Black again a couple years ago. No, more than that, maybe 4 years ago. I liked it. I was like, Pitch Black, a very straightforward movie, but like, I'm on board. Rangwet says, so I can anonymously send a reaction to only the streamer can see in the replay later to see how viewers feel about moments. But like, if I wanted to show that, I can just go kek or low. Yeah, that's weird. I guess I'll review it later. Sylvania says, also, Anastasia is not on Disney Plus. Oh my god. The plot twist. How much money have I got? Okay, I got a crossbow now. I got 33 bucks, which I think is not enough to buy really anything. Maybe one of these little cheapy patches? Nope. Alright, I am poor. Let's go to the world and kill some monsters. Yes, more spoils. By the way, I know we keep stopping a lot to chat, but I'm loving this game. I'm really into it. This is a joy. just in case. This is not a condemnation of this. I'm having a whale of a time. Oh, we should have checked back at the little choir of beats. Rangwet says, and you can pick from 5 emotes, only pick from 5 emotes on the reaction thing? That's weird. Sylvester says, heck yeah, great pace for this channel. Ah, good, I'm glad. Unwisebird says, the first 10 minutes of The Last Witch Hunter are also pretty rad, Vin Diesel. I have not seen The Last Witch Hunter, I admit. Yo, speaking of cartoons that I want to watch, because that's just what we're talking about now, deal with it. So you know the movie Aeon Flux? You don't need to. There was a cartoon of it first, which I only found out somewhat recently, and it looks wild, dude. I really want to watch the Aeon Flux cartoon. I've seen the movie, and I thought it was okay, but it was not good. It's better than Ultraviolet, which is the same kind of movie. Rangwet says, enemy locations are saved between screens. Wait, but that's illegal. Agreed. Wait a minute, that's illegal. Ow, you piece. This is not a good run. Soulfinder says, Aeon Flux the anime is supposed to be wild. That's what it looked like to me. I'm kind of hyped on it. I want to watch it. Anyway. Oh, and back up the rope. And we go down again. Pierogi Frenzy says, I watched it when it was airing. It was on the MTV animation block with the Max. Great cartoons. I gotta see it. And Wisebird says, how do you feel about Final Fantasy The Spirits Within? I've not seen it. I've seen a like a summary of it, I think, but I've never actually seen the movie. Okay, it's dark here. Oh, I have an item for this, right? Not anymore. I lost it. Okay, let's get out of here until we have a light source. So everybody says, ooh, have you heard of Tekken? This is legit my favorite anime movie? I haven't. Let me see. Alright, sorry, we're jumping out again. Am I gonna be killed for doing this? Tekken, Japanese manga series. Oh! Movie. Oh, this looks cool. I like the art style. Immediately. Yo! This looks cool. So is it... like... I can't tell. Oh no, they're just painted backgrounds. I thought they were like CG backgrounds. Soulfighter says, also, FF Spirits Within is a movie I turn on all the time. It's so good. Classic FF vibes. Great story. Alright, I got a whole list of things I gotta watch. Dang. Alright, let's do this. We're writing a list. Because I'm gonna forget the name of this. Tekken. And we're okay, FF Spirits Within, I should know. Doesn't it have somebody weird in it? Isn't James Woods in Spirits Within? James Wood in Spirits Within? I forget. This transition does nothing. Soulfighter says, I didn't even know where to start with Tekken. It's legit wild. And oh, that's the wrong screen. Rangoet says, has Piotr seen a film in a place made to help guide ships? I know. That's actually the one. You know what, Rangoet? I also said that I needed to drink or watch it with a glass of red wine. And I just opened a bottle of red wine last night to make a sauce with. Because I never have wine. But I happened to come into a bottle of cheap wine recently. And so I opened it up to make the sauce on eggplant steaks, which was okay. And now I have wine. It's the perfect time. I gotta watch The Lighthouse. Alright. Soulfighter said the kids have powers, but they don't. But they do! Ooh, the kids have powers. There's never been a better time for me to watch The Lighthouse. Oh wait, somebody was making a little noise here, right? Is there a little baby beat? Oh, there he is. How can I get him out of the ground? I need like a shovel. Surprisingly, a hammer is not the tool to dig a hole. Ragwood says, by the way, has anyone seen the Mario movie? The 90s one, I mean? I have not, although I love Bob Hoskins. Maybe that's a good reason to not watch the 90s Mario movie. I don't think I'd meet anybody out here. Hey, it's Pogo! Okay, Pogo, will you give me a medallion? But we don't have your mom's or your sister's or friends or whatever's medallion. It's a bit of a problem. I need bombs to blow that up. We have a gun. By a gun, I mean a crossbow. Soulfighter says, I legit... Hold up. Let's murder this man. I legit watched Tekken this weekend. It's one of my most ultra favorite movies. Soulfighter says, oh hell yeah, I've seen the Mario movie. It is the best video game movie ever because of how terrible it is. I don't know. I saw the Prince of Persia movie in theaters, and when we walked out of that movie, I saw it with my whole family, and my mom said, that was a pretty good movie. So, The Prince of Persia starring Jake Gyllenhaal is my mom approved. In conclusion. It's not a good movie. Don't see The Prince of Persia starring Jake Gyllenhaal as the Prince of Persia. Soulfighter says, the Mario movie is legit terrible, but that makes it amazing. I like it. I can get into it. Sometimes it's better to make a really interesting bad movie than to make a good movie. You know what I mean? And by then to make a good movie, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say then to make a forgettable movie. Redwood says the Mario movie is mostly what you expect. So bad it's good story, though more unhinged than I expected, lol. The acting is silly with heavy Brooklyn accents, but the practical effects and set are so good for some reason. And it looks so good. You know where the budget went, and it kind of makes it. Ugh. You're tempting me. And Froggy Frenzy, with an excellent choice of words, says, God, the 90s Mario is hellish. It's untenable. Leave me alone. Break those boxes. I like these little mini dungeons. They're kind of fun. Ah, I'm dead. Bummer. Redwood says the Mario's 90s film is not bad, I think, but it's weird and also no masterpiece. It's no masterpiece. And Soul Foundry says the Koopas are the best / worst part. I've seen the Koopas. They are not what I would have expected. Or the Goombas, I think is what I was thinking of. I don't know if I've seen the Koopas. How much money have I got? 78 bucks? That's nothing. That won't buy anything in this town, you idiot. That's what the NPCs want to say to me. But they're too kind. Wait, I did have a crossbow. Oh, I get it. I think I get it. Redwood says, but it's worth watching both for great visuals and the so bad it's good and weird story and moments. And Soulfighter says, I probably meant Goomba. I'm not a Mario connoisseur. Fair enough. Who among us is? Besides the real Rangohead. Let's just drop. Let's just drop again. What time is it? This is a whale of a time. I'm having a great time, guys. Wait. Who's making a noise? Nothing. Okay. The goal here is to not take damage from stupid things. We got an Adrena boost. Oh, cool. We got a little healing item. I'll take that. And so far he says, don't forget, those giant pink balls have things. Oh, did we miss one? Let's go look. I'm sure I did forget. There it is. Thank you. I like the flora in this game. The big pink mushroom balls hanging on trees and stuff. Progy Frenzy says, if ChatGPT trains on the Book of Revelations and Dennis Leary's trip journal, I gotcha, it could write 90s Mario. We should see. How long do you think before we get a movie or TV series written by an AI? I think that it would be a big gimmick, right? They'd be like, oh, an AI wrote this. Because do you remember the book Coma? Coma was a book that was like, they did like statistical analysis or something of trends among New York Times bestsellers, I think. And tried to like make a book that would become a bestseller, and they got their analysis down to like, okay, the title needs to be one word, 2 syllables, whatever, and the book was named Coma, and it was a big success. Anyway, same idea. Rainbow says, I'll just say a few things. Totally Meat singing about how in Dinosaur World, everyone is starving to death. Good song topic. Bowser is using a device that devolves creatures, and the Goombas are just devolved people. The king is a giant Lovecraftian-style mushroom who covers the entire city like overgrown plants and controls it all, and yeah, it's wild. That sounds a little wild. Progy Friend says, that's just this area. Ice only made it to the Ice only made it to the second area. I enjoy area 2, too. Felt like a good step up. Progy Friend says, Lola was already done. And Museput says the Seinfeld AI. Oh, Endless Seinfeld. I actually did see that. Yeah. Rangwet says also, I watched a little bit of it, actually. And Rangwet says also Bowser turns the president into a monkey. Also, I can't forget the Mad Max style chase with flamethrowers that goes hard. You're making this movie sound good to me. Do a little combat here. Shoot. I'm out of juice or something. Rangwet says, and Sylvani says, Mario Brothers is amazing. And Rangwet says, it is kind of, but it's also very goofy. And Sylvani says, amazingly terrible. It's so bad it is good. Sometimes that's enough. And Froggy Frenzy says, if you have to watch one big nerd movie, make it D&D. It's legit good, like a good movie. I have been meaning to see that. What did I almost watch that's in theaters right now? Last weekend, I had plans that got canceled at the last minute to see, what is it called? Movie. Suzume, I almost watched this weekend. But I gotta watch that too. There's a lot of good movies in theaters right now. Giant Badger says Reindeer. Chair movie? Is that what it is? A Japanese film? Yeah, it's a Japanese animated film. It looked good. Software says I want to see D&D. Wait, chair movie? Which one is chair movie? And Rangwet says I personally found so bad it's good mixed with actually good and creative visuals very fun to watch. It's like walking into this unhinged world. And Giant Badger says Suzume is chair movie. Just watch Your Name. Oh, is it a better version of what Suzume is? I was just there. And Soul Foundry says I loved Your Name. That might be a good bit of advice. What else is good in theaters right now? The Mario movie I want to see. The D&D movie I want to see. Man. It's a good time for movies. IMO. Proggy Friend says, look, these are great suggestions, but D&D is a small indie flick that really needs our support. Listen, I've talked before about, on this channel, I invested in Hasbro stock earlier this year, and partly in hopes that the D&D movie would ignite more interest in D&D. Oh, Renfield, you said. Yeah, I get it. And Giant Badger says, it's the same director who makes the same story over and over again, and Your Name is the best one? Okay. Renfield was my guess, but it got auto-corrected to Reindeer. Renfield I was also thinking of. And so far he says, did anyone see The Girl That Could Jump Through Time? I haven't seen it. And Rangawat says about the Mario movie, wait, well, also one more thing, I swear. So instead of the Mushroom Kingdom, it's the dinosaur world. Okay. So when the meteor hit, it didn't kill all the dinosaurs, but went into the center of the earth where the dinosaurs now live, and evolved into humanity also, but have infertile lands, so are making portals to the upper world to get more food and power. Oh, it's kind of like the plot of Warcraft 2. That's as much as I remember it. Don't correct me. I don't want to know what the actual plot of Warcraft 2 is. Unwisebird says, Chris Pine is my favorite indie actor. Brogy Friend says, Reindeer Chair Movie is my upcoming book of surreal poetry. I would read it. I'd give it a look. Make it a collection of short stories and you've got yourself a deal. An anthology. Yeah, I gotta watch Renfield too. Man! I guess I just gotta spend a day at the movie theater. Clearly this is what needs to happen. I should save my ammo. I like the little ditty that plays when a door opens. Oh god. Okay, first the man who's throwing bombs. Or whatever. No! We just had to go real aggro on those guys. Ow. I just want to take care of the little lumpkin first. And then we'll deal with the big guy. Oh, he's not so tough. I feel like if we do get hit, it's gonna ace us, but like... Oh, we got a heart, too. Actually, I have an item to heal, right? Let's use that. It's on my left button. Yeah, I'll take it. Megwet says, Soul Foundry, did you notice in the Mario film, after they get the jump boots, they just disappear for ages and they don't use it at big jumps? Then at the Bowser fight, they're suddenly wearing them again and use them? It's fine. Who needs continuity? Continuity errors only matter if you were paying attention in the first place. That's what I say. Oh, I think a little dog is going to come into the room where I'm streaming. I hear a little jingle jangle. Oh no, I'm wrong. Soul Foundry says, I love continuity errors. They can be fun. So I guess all these enemies respawn when we came back. And so far he says, I spotted a couple in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh man! The movie has such attention to detail, I feel like. That's almost surprising. Although there is a lot going on, also. A lot of surface area for continuity errors to appear. In fairness. And so far he says, but I basically researched that movie and the edits. My brother-in-law also loves that movie. And is the same way, like, has read all about it and watched, like, YouTube videos breaking it all down and stuff. I think there's a lot there. If you want to go deep on a movie, that's one you can really go deep on. And Redwood says, also, Soul Foundry, keep track of the Goomba who they give a harmonica. That's actually the opposite of a continuity error and some good attention to detail. Well, now, oh, man, there's a Goomba with a harmonica. Let's get the pink thing. Okay, we got a good handful of healing items, actually. We're not in bad shape. All in all. Regwet says, Pierogi Prince says, a continuity success? Soul Foundry says, yes? And Regwet says, the Goombas have such weird moments in that film. A piece of white Sparklite. This is worth 10. Okay, great. Ow. A little cheeky heal. Oh, this is going great. This is a good run. Ow. Soul Foundry says, the white Sparklite looks purple to me. Am I colorblind? It was not white, I remember. I gotta take another look at it to say that for sure. It did not look white to me. I do remember that much. Archduel. Oh. No, 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 no. There you go. There you go. That's how it's done. Regwet says maybe. I guess that's true. Even if it isn't, even if it is purple, you could still be colorblind. Not mutually exclusive. Here's another little dungeonette. It's like a kitchenette, but for dungeons. Now that we've resolved that, let's proceed. Soulfoundry says, would you rather be colorblind or partially deaf? So I don't have any experience being colorblind, but I had an impacted ear once, which rendered me basically partially deaf, and I found it very surreal. I felt very disconnected from things that were going on around me, so I think that might be my pick. But also maybe that's just because I'm used to being able to hear out of both ears. Maybe it's something you would adjust to, but when I couldn't hear out of one ear, I found it very weird. And very, like, yeah, very disconnecting. Slammer Gyroscope. This patch allows you to move faster while charging up the slammer. That's cool. Okay, I see. So we do these little mini dungeons and we get patches, it seems like mostly. Ooh. What's in here? Is this going to be a boss again? We may not be ready for this, but let's try it. We got money anyway. Soulfighter says, ooh. You got the boom balloon. New weapon. A Sparklite inverter backfed into a Sparklite rectifier. It's so volatile that it must be suspended to protect it from bumps and bruises. Safety first. Okay, we got that on B. Let's try it. Oh, they're going to give us a chance. I don't get it. Oh, I see. I get it. I get it. I get it. Kind of. It has like tank controls, basically. We just point it in a direction. And we do left and right to move it. That's interesting. Okay. Might take some getting used to. Fortunately, they're giving us some little puzzles to learn it on, so that's good. This feels like the super sheep in Worms. That's a weird comparison, but that's what I'm most reminded of. Oh, you know what we should do? Please. And, oh, Soulfighter says this lets you destroy boulders. Ooh. Okay, that's good. That gets us somewhere. Oh, they can be toggled off again. So that's good to know. Oh, does that give me the schematic? Nice! Hey, and Wisebird has redeemed today's featured hero clicks. Let's take a look. We actually got a good one lined up for today. Dave Ortiz will remember that last time we did this, we looked at the hero clicks called Pile Driver. Actually, let's just see it. Let's see if we can bring him back in for this. Where was he? Oh, I actually might not have him handy. Where was he? How far could he have gone? Pile Driver. Let's see. Looking in my little drawer. How is he not right here? Where else would he be? Oh, here he is. Okay. So, previously, Soulfighter says, just need to buy it now. Ah, nice. Just need it. Previously, we saw Pile Driver. He was pretty cool. Today's featured hero clicks is Pile Driver, but in a different pose. Pile Driver, so popular that Pierogi, for instance, I ran back from doing dishes to see the HeroClix. I've never played or even seen from a distance a HeroClix, but I love this. So I says, "Oh dang, yeah, he's so popular that we got two of them." And actually, I think he might be a Spider-Man villain from his little logo that's here. But as you can see, it's another great pose for him. We had him in this lunging pose before, and now he's flexing. So we've got all the good exercises. Crucially, whereas previously we had him do the Dirty Dancing move with the lift with Karen, he can still do a lift with Karen. It's just different. And Pierogi Frenzy says, "Are they two Piles driver?" And on Wiseworth says he got new boots. Oh, you're right. They were black boots before, and now they're blue. Although actually, I think this is the older one. As you can see, thickness. Yeah, they're there. They're there. They're there. There they are. They're popping out. So already says HeroClix are my favorite too. Pierogi Frenzy. Only thing that could be comparable in my book would be MTG cards. Oh man, I bought a box of the not March of the Machine, but the one that just came out before it, the Phyrexia one. It's too many counters for me. I'm actually not that into this set. I'm just like, I don't want to put a million counters all over the place while I'm playing. But maybe we should look at some interesting MTG cards. That's something to think about. We certainly have enough to do it. Pile Driver, let's get a look compared to our standard size Karen. As you can see, he's actually a little bit smaller than her. He is admittedly on a lower kind of platform here, but even so, I think he's a bit shorter than our standard size Karen, so that's interesting to note. The other thing that you need to know about Pile Driver is, Museput says that's why you play Arena online, so the computer places all the counters for you. Honestly, kind of a real point. Kind of true. Pile Driver, so the previous Pile Driver, you could have him for either 125 or 55 points, but this Pile Driver is actually 140 points, so he's an even better Pile Driver than our other Pile Driver. Pierogi Frenzy says, like an IKEA kitchen showroom, too many counters! Oh, nice. Sylvander says, if I could make my own deck on Arena, I'd play it. Like with cards I own, I know what you mean. It's a rough thought starting your collection over. Is like a little bit discouraging. Anyway, he's 140 points, and also Pile Driver is today's featured HeroClix. So, now you know. Now you know. I think I only have 2 Pile Drivers, but I'll do some research. We'll dig around a little bit. Soul Foundry says, I spent way too much on a couple decks. It's fine. Everybody, have you seen the, there's a Warhammer meme, which admittedly is not Magic the Gathering, but similar idea, where it's a guy talking to his girlfriend, and he says, okay, so to make an army, you spend 1,000 points. And she says, what? And he says, 1,000 points. She says, oh, I thought you said $1,000. And then the last panel is him just like... Anyway. Soul Foundry says, and they never win. Ever. I did a bad job explaining that meme. That was a very boomery thing to do. But the point is, Warhammer's expensive. Anyway. Thank you. That's what I needed. Oh, you know what? We can do this. Oh, I don't have the thing. Right, because I traded in the blueprints. Soul Foundry says, I'm the worst MTG player of all time, but I can teach anyone to be better than me. Sometimes it's good to be a good teacher. I've gotten at least 3 people into Magic the Gathering, and they always best me. You know what, though? I think being able to generate people that play Magic the Gathering and that you like to play with is a more valuable skill than being good at Magic the Gathering. I would much... like... Does that make sense? I think that it can be hard to come by good people who are going to be fun to play with. And if you can get your friends on board, people who you already have a good rapport with and everything, I think that's like a winning move, dude. Pierogi Frenzy says, add a points redemption thing to explain webcomic unrelated to the conversation, or subject of the convo. I gotcha. We could talk about, I used to read webcomics. I read, Dr. McNinja. I read, The Order of the Stick. I've got one of the books around here somewhere, because there were some comics that they didn't put online, they just put in books. I've got that. I read all of 8-Bit Theater. Oh, man. 8-Bit Theater, speaking of Final Fantasy from a million years ago, They had, if you're my brother, if you're my real life brother watching this, turn off the stream right now. You're not watching this, but just in case. Okay, now that only the cool people are left, they had a Kickstarter to put into print a collection of all of the scripts for 8-Bit Theater, because the problem is it's a sprite comic. They use the sprites from Final Fantasy, so they couldn't print the comics, but they put all of the, they're putting all the script into it, basically, just as like, I don't know, just as like plain prose, whatever, and, or like a movie script or something. And I got it from my brother on Kickstarter to give him as a Christmas present like 3 years ago, and it's taken them forever to compile this and put this together. So I'm still waiting for it, but it's supposed to be this huge volume, the kind that, like, if you have a what is it, a boil that you cure by dropping a Bible on it? Similar idea. If you drop this book on your boil, it'll cure it. It might not be a boil, I can't remember. And by boil, or by cure, I mean puncture or burst. Sylvander says, but can they let me win once? Giant Spider says, 8-Bit Theater. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Did you read the superhero book they wrote? Did they do Atomic Robo? Or Atomic Robot? I have a comic of that I got around here somewhere. Unwisebird says, a vote for Light Warriors is a vote for terrorism. Froggy Friend says, oops, what's this down here? Chris Hastings, the author of Dr. McNinja, a person I met? Seems I dropped this. Excellent name drop. Oh wait, here's this person. We got the medallion. That's pretty cool. Giant Spatch says nuclear power, but yeah, also Atomic Robo. Yeah, I got that. Oh right, the website was nuclear power, right? I remember that now. Yeah, I've got an Atomic Robo comic around here somewhere. So far he says, I legit hate Margot and Pogo. I can only seem to find one at a time. To the Golden Woods. Or the Golden Woods, if you prefer. Did I read any other webcomics? I think those three were pretty much it, honestly. To the Vinelands. Okay, we need something else here that we don't have. Ooh, we got a beat. I think we should try to reunite Margot and Pogo right now. That's a good little sub quest for us. Because, yeah. Just so we have an agenda. Soulfinder says, yeah, weird how that happens. Also notice Pogo is in the Vinelands. True! I did note that they said he was in the Vinelands. That's right. Ah, there he is. A winner. That last fracture was a doozy. Is that Margot's medallion? That means she's okay. Yippee! Now I can head back home. Please take this. I found it while I was exploring and I have no idea how to use it. This patch reveals the Vinelands on the world map when you land in the world. Oh, cool. Thanks for your help. If you're ever back at the refuge, come find us. Oh, I forgot to put on the thing that's going to show me the schematics or whatever. We got a patch that I should have applied, and I didn't. Oh, we have a scatter bomb. Soulfighter says, lucky, it took me so much longer to reunite them. Oh, god damn it. I'm getting all antsy. I'm not sitting right. What's one that I want to break? Weren't there little dudes in one of them? Giant Spatch says, Penny Arcade, Exploitation Now, RPG World, Video Game Cats, PvP Online, Looking for Group I actually read for a while. That's one I forgot about. I have some of those comics around somewhere too. Again, that I got as handouts at Comic-Con. I have some Looking for Group. Mega Tokyo. Giant Spatch says, I'm trying to think of the worst of the 2000s. Yeah, of those only Looking for Group I remember. Although I kind of remember not liking Looking for Group very much. If I'm being totally honest. Although I don't remember, I haven't read it for quite a long time. Giant Spider says it's not good. Ah, okay, cool. Vindicated. That's the whole purpose of this channel, by the way, is for me to say opinions and to hear other people agree with them. Because otherwise it's just me, you know, saying opinions into the mirror or whatever, and that's no way to live. It's much better if somebody is there to back it up. Pierogi Frenzy says, which one did loss? I forget. Although I didn't read it. Control-Alt-Delete, right. Totally a weird choice for that, yeah. I gotta get that pink thing. Oh god. Do they hurt each other? It kinda looks like they do. Get that money! This is a good run. Soul Foundry says, can confirm. Nice. Ah, cool, chest. They hurt each other. Nice. I'm saving our little scatter bombs. Maybe we should just use them. We've got a lot. Oh, let's try one. Just so we've tried it, too. Oh my god. Oh! This is not what I expected to find here. Ooh, yeah, the white ones do look purple. Agreed. So far he says rockets. You don't get to take them home or store them. Use them each run. Okay. Giant Spacho says there's a tattoo parlor by me called The Cake is a Lie and just, a little, possibly somewhat played out meme. Maybe. I don't know. There's a Cake is the Lie reference in Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Oh yes, the pirate time. What did I just pick up? Is that health? No, it's a light. Oh, great. We can go to that dark place again. Pierogi Frenzy says, is that good or trying too hard, Giant Spatula? Hello, fellow gamers. Oh, we get to do the pirate voice. I'm excited, even though it hurts my voice to do it.
Ahoy, back for more booty! Today's your lucky day. We have an exciting game for you to play here on Monty's Hall. I'll just need to see your crew card to get started. Welcome back. Thank you for being a member of Monty's Hall. Today's game costs 10 Sparklite to play. Woohoo! Alright, here's how you play. Open one of... Yes.
So Foundry says the light is oddly helpful. I did a couple specific runs looking for dark dungeons.
Not so fast. Before you pick, how about I make this a bit easier? I'll open up one of the empty ones. Now, are you sure you want to open that chest?
No, I want to switch. King of games. Pierogi Frenzy says, if you could name a tattoo studio with a famous line from gaming, what would it be?
What is a man?
Soul Foundry says, puzzle genius. Maybe What is a Man tattoo parlor. I would open a gay bar called What is a Man. No, a good video game line for a tattoo parlor. So it'd be good if it was something with like ink or a pen. Giant Spot just says a miserable pile of secrets is a really good tattoo parlor name, IMO. That is better. I got the wrong end of that. Maybe It's Super Effective, I think would be a good tattoo parlor name. Giant Spatchy says, press F to pay respects is mine. Pierogi Frenzy says, a miserable pile is a sign that something is... A miserable pile is a sign that something is wrong with your tattoo. Soul Frenzy says, I want a tattoo, but I have none. I can never make up my mind. I think I've said this before on stream. I would want to get a tattoo that I designed, but I hate everything that I draw, and so that's kind of the trick there. That's kind of the trouble that I face. Progy Friend says, gosh, press F will never not be funny to me. It is pretty good. I love these little, like, one-room dungeons, too. Noise, some money. Giant Splasher says, Soul Foundry, as long as you don't get a tattoo, you can go to onsen in Japan. Oh, is that a rule? Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I like that. I mean, it's bad, because you shouldn't exclude people with tattoos. But in a way, I do like it. It's a fun kind of exclusion. Here we go. Here's the darkness. I attack the darkness! Okay, let's do... See, I remember. No tattoos in the bath. And Progy Friend says, yeah, it's a thing. And Soul Foundry says, yeah, tattoos are for Yakuza. Oh. Oh. Huh. Can I do this? This usually works. No. Can I do... this? No. Alright, I need something that's gonna spread a fire. Let's tuck that one away in the old memory banks. Oh, wait, was there a big red... I'm stupid. Do you have any more heals? We do not. Good to know. Tragic, but good to know. Let's find somewhere safe and take a look at the old Maparoni. Wait, really? Progy Frenzy says it blew my mind to learn that the I Attack the Darkness creator was a young Dan Harmon? I did not know that. That is genuinely surprising. Soul Foundry says you have all the bombs. True. Yeah, we gotta bomb some stuff. Where else can we go? Yeah, you're right. We've got 10 bombs. We should just drop a bomb anywhere we see that's bombable. Giant Spider says, wait, that's crazy. I did not know that. Same. You piece. Progy Friend says, lol, yup. Damn. Nuts, right? It is! God, look how rich we're getting. This is great. I'm sure that, like, later we'll make orders of magnitude more money each run, but... Okay, should we try it on just one of these regular rocks? But being careful to not get shot by a projectile that's just off screen. We got the bombs. Nothing under that one, but that's not a proof. That's one of my favorite dumb smart things to say. Thing to say that makes you sound like you're trying too hard to be smart is to say that something is evidence, but it's hardly a proof. The phrase hardly a proof, I think, is just a fun one to whip out. To sound like a dork. Pierogi Frenzy says, you have no idea how pleased I am to have shared that fact with y'all. I get to experience your delight and surprise. And Giant Spatcher says, I love it when very specific internet celebrities grow up to be real people. It is nice to think, right? Because you worry that the internet celebrities are trapped in the internet forever. That's how I feel anyway. And it's nice to see that there actually is a way to break free. It can be done. Oh, that looks dangerous. Let's go lose the last of our health in there. We got another little man. Oh yes, a heart? Excellent. We're going in. We're going into the spooky skull mine. Oh, hell yes. Actually, that should make us nervous, right? Because that means there's almost definitely a boss fight here. Well, we got bombs, so we can try throwing a bunch of bombs at him. Oh god. Hey look, he sucks in. I bet that's a good time to drop some bombs on him. Ow. Hup. Oh, we gotta shoot in there. Okay, okay, I gotcha. We're dinking him. Save up that energy. Oh wait, does my energy not come back? Oh. Oh! I'm dead. There's no way. We gotta save it to shoot in his mouth. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, we just gotta run against it, I guess. We gotta do something different from what we did just there. But hey, we got 2 beats, we got some patches, we got a schematic. We evacuated some people. Furnaces, which I guess is good. Tell you what, let's do some admin back. Oh, and Progy Friend says, like, iPhone guy is Mark Ribele? Wasn't iPhone guy? Oh, no, I'm thinking the I'm a Mac, I'm PC guy. That was Justin Long, but ignore me. Giant Spot says, I do not know this reference, and I am now busy telling everyone I know about Dan Harmon. Everyone I know about Dan Harmon? Nice. Shall we... Okay, let's put on some patches first. Because we got new ones. And we can put them basically all on. Right? We got plenty of slots. Let's do the admin here in the village, and then we're going to wrap up. Oh, cool, they can be different sizes. Then we're going to wrap up for today. But we'll be all ready to go on a new quest tomorrow, which should be pretty exciting. So let's see. Soulfinder says you can combine patches. And Progy Frenzy says, tell them Progy Frenzy says, hey, that's good. You gotta get fame for that. Well, now hold on. I gotta try that. Because if there's any patches that I could combine... Fusing combines 2 patches into a single upgraded patch. Oh, we gotta upgrade the medical facility. Oh, let's do that. Of like types. We're doing it. We're upgrading the medical facility. Nice. But not like that. Okay. And not like this? No. Okay, but that's good. What we could do is grab this. Oh, I just wasted all my money. It's okay, check it out. Sparklite. Oh, we need $100 to do that. Okay, that's okay. That was not really the best move I ever made. It won't provide the most value to us in the short term, but it's okay. Take one before you go! A hardy boost. Fortifies your defense, reducing the amount of damage you take for a short duration. I'll take it. It's based on the Hardy Boys. Pet the dog. We can upgrade it, but we don't have the money. Thanks to you, I'm back in business. If you find more Sparklite, we can make this widget shop even better. So he's just giving us stuff. Let's go visit the little choir or orchestra or whatever here. Hi, Ada. We're still working on getting our song right, but do you want to hear anyway? Yeah! Hooray! Okay, hit it, Tempo! Well, I'm delighted. It's still quite sparse. We'll get there someday. Come back after you find some more beats. A windsock? I haven't seen a windsock in a game since the windsock people. In, I want to say Stellaris, but that's wrong. Space game starts with the letter S. We just played it. It's like Resident Evil. He cheats. He opens the Humble Bundle app. Signalis. My god. Signalis. Yeah, good lord. My brain. Look, I'm an old man. I can't be expected to remember the name of every game I play. Just a week ago. Hey, Ada! Hi again! We're taking a breather from exploring. Yeah, those quakes are making it tough. But we won't let them stop us. Yep, we'll be exploring again in no time. And then this person, probably there's nothing for us to do here unless we pay some more money. Pierogi Frenzy says, most minor gripe when bartenders / food vendors in RPGs use the same buy-sell menu as interface as other merchants. That's not how menus work. Giant Spadger says, just make up names for them and expect everyone to know what you mean. True old man energy. That's true. That's like the next level of old man after where I am. 2, 4, 8. Oh, you made me lose count. If you have any more Sparklite, it'd keep this workshop running optimally with more benches. Can we swap this one out? Oh no. I guess not. I gotta build another work. Okay, interesting. So that's what we should have done. To just have bombs on demand. BODs. Alright, tell you what, let's wrap up here for today. We're a little early, but that's okay, because I don't want to, I want to be able to do a whole kind of run at a time. So we'll wrap up here for today, and we'll be back tomorrow with some more from, again, 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. This game pretty good. I'm having a good time. It's a good pace, too. It's a really good pace for a stream game where, like, we can chat a lot and play a little bit. I'm super into it. 10 out of 10 so far. Pierogi Friend says, oh hey, I see you have 6 martinis in stock. I will buy 4 and sell you these hubcaps I found on a dog. That is a bit weird. Next time we make a game, we'll make sure that there's a vendor who does food menus right. Let's put that on the list of things we gotta do. Soulfighter says, heck yeah, glad you like it. Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more of this. And so let me just say this for now. This thing that I always say, which is, if you watched any of this live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. Thanks for hanging out. A lot of fun chatting to you all today about movies and comics and everything else. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching that way too. There's more people watching on YouTube. I don't think they're watching for very long at a time, but shout out to you too. However you watch this, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you later.